Hey friends, welcome back to the garage. On today's video, we're going to be installing these super cheap mountain bike grips onto my Specialized enduro bike. I got them for like 12 bucks on Amazon. So we're going to give them a quick review, see if they're any good. And then just for fun, we're going to throw on some of these Presta valve covers that match just to add, some great little accents. Stay tuned, that's coming up right now. Okay, so as I mentioned, these grips were like 12 bucks. In fact, I think they were $12.99, so maybe $13 after tax. And again, one of the cheapest grips that I was able to find on Amazon. I opened them up here. Let's get them out of the packaging and just take an initial look. So one of my complaints right off of the bat is that it doesn't have a covering over your handlebars right here. This is going to be an opening where they slide on. A lot of the other grips that I was looking at for a few bucks more actually had a full seal over on this end. Now that's why you have these little end caps that it comes with, but this is kind of a harder plastic. I do like having a nice rubber end to my grips in case I need to lean it up against a car or a rock or something like that during my ride. So one of the things I do like about these grips that are going to be better than some of the really low-end versions you can find on Amazon is it does have this clamp-on version. Otherwise, you're going to be using like hairspray to try to get your grips on nice and tight without them moving on you. Now, it does only have one of the tighten-down options on this side of the bar, again, leaving this side open and exposed, needing that end cap. I like the pattern underneath the grip. I'm actually going to be putting this on the bottom so I can hold it like this. This is kind of like the stock Specialized enduro grips that the bike came with that I'm currently riding. But again, the top has a nice kind of grippy feel as well. In fact, just holding these right now, I really do like the feel of these on my bare hands. I think it's going to offer some good stickiness during those long rides. And then again, usually on my downhill experience, if I got a nice long downhill, I will throw gloves on just to kind of make this extra grippy and sticky. So now that we've taken a quick look, let's go ahead and throw these on the bike and see how they look. Okay, here she is. This is my Specialized enduro that I'm going to be swapping the grips on. Let me show you the old stock grips from Specialized. Again, they have this nice rubber cover on the end cap, which I really do like. It's actually part of the grip. So that's one thing that is missing from the new grips. As you can see underneath, it has this waffle cone kind of pattern. And what I'm going to be doing is actually mounting the new grips with that same kind of waffle pattern on the bottom. I really do like the way that feels. So again, these are simply held on by that one tightening bracket over on this side. You're going to need a 2.5 millimeter Allen key. So we're just going to stick that into the little Allen key hole right there. I'm going to go counterclockwise, obviously. And we're just going to loosen that guy up until it gets loose enough where we can actually just pull the grip right off. Okay, once it's loose enough, you can actually see it just slides right off of there. I can hear a little bit of dust. So what I'm going to do real quick is grab a microfiber cloth. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit, make sure it's nice and smooth so we're not adding additional scratches by putting that new grip on. Okay, here are the two bar grips kind of end to end, side by side. You can see that my Specialized grip on the top is pretty worn down. And these are about the same length. There's just a little bit of a difference on the end there, again, because this one has that rubberized end cap. Okay, right out of the box, I did have to loosen up this end just a touch, which is good. They want this in the packaging not to fall off this ring. So I had to loosen it just a touch so it'll fit over the bar. Again, take note that tightening down, you're not supposed to tighten it any more than 2 Newton meters if you guys have torque wrenches. All right, so with the bar end clean, what I'm going to do is just slide that on the end right there, and it'll slide all the way until we are flush with that bar end hold, just like that. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. Again, I have the bike up on its stand, but what I need to do is kind of feel around and make sure my fingers are gripping nice and good right on that kind of waffle edge right there. I think that's going to be okay for us, but again, you can kind of play around with the settings by loosening and tightening that as needed. Let me go ahead and tighten this down, and we will see how this looks. Okay, once we have that grip nice and tight on the bar, I'm just going to take the little caps that again come with these grips and you can just kind of push them in using your thumbs and the palm of your hand. That's pretty tight. It feels like it's going to stay in really well. Again, I don't like this hard plastic because this can scratch things or get scratched out on the trail a lot more easy than like a rubber kind of grip end, but at least it offers some protection from things getting inside your handlebars. Okay, and there you go. I'm gonna have to mount the other one now, but already I really like that as an accent piece. There's one more little thing we can do though, just to make another little pop on this bike. So what we're going to do now is, just for no good reason other than I like the color accents that match each other, we're going to add one of these little Presta valve covers onto our Presta stem right here. And the reason I picked up this packet is because it had multiple colors. It's about $9 or so. And it has two different colors of blue. One blue in particular that I thought matched the grips really well. So again, this is total overkill, completely unneeded, but a little fun. All right, there you go. Some decent accents for the Specialized Enduro. I'm going to be getting this out here in the next couple mornings to give those grips a try. So I'll let you know if there's any other feedback after riding them a few times. Friends, if this has been a helpful video, would you guys please hit that thumbs up button? Lets me know I'm making helpful videos. And you also might want to subscribe because we've got a lot more mountain bike tips, tricks, and tutorial videos that are coming up soon. Thanks so much for watching.